Hello you guys and welcome back. Today's video is going to be something quite simple, but something that I've had a lot of people compliment and enjoy, and that is how I decorated my cellar for Shane. I was inspired to do this video because I saw a post of someone else who had decorated their cellar for Sebastian, and they made it a little sashimi sushi kind of bar area in their basement, and they did a really cute job decorating. So I wanted to do something similar for someone who I married in the game, and that is Shane, much to my viewers' dismay. And I made it a little kind of saloon area, and I have peppers, and I have pizza, and I have pepper poppers, of course. I just kind of made it into a cool little hangout space. I know the NPCs don't actually go in the cellar or do anything, but it is the thought that counts. So let me show you how I decorated my basement for Shane. Okay, so here is my main save file for my Stardew. This one is, I believe, year 5. I'm about to enter year 6. It's the last day of winter. Here is Shane. I'll start by showing you the mini fridge I have for Shane. Now, I wanted to put this in the cellar with everything else, but apparently without mods you cannot place refrigerators anywhere but the kitchen, so it wouldn't let me place it in the cellar. But I have it filled. There's a Joja Cola filled with a bunch of cheese, tomatoes, and peppers, so I can make a lot of pepper poppers. I need more wheat so I can also make pizza, but these are all of Shane's favorite things, so that is what I have in this mini fridge. It's just dedicated for Shane things. And as you can see, I have a lot of cheese and peppers. Then down here is the cellar. So this is what I have done to decorate for him. And now I know what you might be thinking is, but I don't want to, move all of my casks out of the cellar, or what do you do with your casks? How do you age your stuff? Because that's what the cellar's for. It's for aging wine and cheese. And I actually, the way that this is set up, all of these are the casks that were originally in the cellar, and then also a few extras. So all I had to do was rearrange them a little bit, and it took a little bit of time. But I did not lose out on any of the casks that come with the cellar, and I actually added a few extra, and I could probably add one more here too if I really wanted to. But I have not lost any of my casks. As you can see, I could still age any cheese and wine that I want to, and I have a bunch ready. And over here, I have peppers growing. And so in these pots, I have the deluxe retaining soil, which is retaining soil that will hold water 100% of the time forever until you chop the crop down. If you are wondering how to get deluxe retaining soil, check out my video, How to Keep Your Crops Watered Forever. In that video, I will talk about how you get deluxe retaining soil. But basically, now that I have the deluxe retaining soil on these plants, I only have to water them once, and they will stay watered until I chop the plant down. Since this is a this is a plant that keeps growing even when I pick them, it'll stay watered. The only time it will be no longer watered is if I take my axe and chop them all down, which I'm not going to do. But then I have these little pub kind of style tables out with these little wooden discs that you can get from Robin, and I have a pizza, a pepper, and pepper poppers. I originally was going to have beer and ale, but I decided that we do not want to encourage the bad habit of Shane's to keep drinking, so I decided not to include beer or ale down here. I just did his favorite foods. I have 2 fish tanks. They're large fish tanks. I believe I still have room in them for other things. I have a jukebox down here playing the saloon theme, and then I have some little flowers to decorate it. This ground is the brick path, I believe. I don't know how much you need to craft it. I think you need like 1 or 10 stones, and then you get 5 sets of bricks. And then this is just the regular stone flooring, and I just laid that out this way so that the seating area is on the stone flooring, and then kind of this area surrounding it is all brick. And it's like that underneath these casks too. I had to move all the casks and keep them in a separate area while I was doing the flooring down here, because otherwise they're in the way. But this is what I have done to decorate for Shane. It's pretty simple. The sashimi restaurant I saw that someone created for Sebastian was still, in my opinion, way cooler than this. I might try to add a few more like decorative plants or something down here just to spruce it up a little bit, but I do love all the peppers I have along the side. And if I had had a mini fridge, I would have put it here to keep all of the peppers and cheese and everything in. But like I said, unfortunately, I can't place it down here. Also, you might be wondering, well, why didn't you just move all of the casks to a shed? That is also a mod. That is actually what my first plan was. I had planned to put all the casks from the basement and place them in a shed, which is something I've seen a lot of Stardew players do, but apparently you cannot use casks outside of the cellar unless you have a mod. So this save file is completely vanilla. There's no mods, nothing. It is just 100% plain old Stardew. And so the casks didn't work in the shed, and I didn't want to have to download a mod to do that, but I found a way to set them up so that all of the casks can stay down here, and it's totally fine. And everything can work as according to plan as it was, and it's still like a cute little space. And there you have it. It's a very simple video. This is how I decorated my cellar for Shane. I've decorated quite a few other areas of Stardew on my save file, like the area for the traveling cart, the movie theater. I have a shed that's going to be a coffee and tea little parlor kind of thing. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comments below, or if you want to see the rest of my farm, the rest of my Stardew world, be sure to come watch me live. I play Stardew Valley almost every single night, twitch.tv/TheAnimeAthlete. Come stop on by and hang out with us. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think about my decorated cellar for Shane in the comments below. Thank you all so much. Have a good rest of your night.